Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening everyone. We are from group 3, which like to explain about the present perfect tense. Before that, let us introduce our group members. My name is Rima Rizky Tiara. You can call me Rima as moderator, and my student number 1901003. Next, my friend.
My name is Amil Amrilla. You can call me Amil. I'm as presentator. My student number is 1901071.
Firnanti.
My name is Pirnanti Siotang. You can call me Pirnanti. My student number 1901067. I am as presentator.
And the next, Mardion.
My name is Mardion Surya. You can call me Dion. My student number 191017X. I am as presentation.
And the next, Jerry.
My name Jerry Alek Cahyono. You call me Jerry. My study number 9001056 as a presentator.
Okay, on this occasion, we would like to our presentation about the which will be read by all members of our group, starting from Jerry.
We know that the present perfect is a verb tense which is used to show that an action has taken place once or many times before now. The present perfect is most frequently used to talk about experience or change that have taken place. But there are other less common use as well. When to use present perfect tense? Next. We use the present perfect tense to talk about experience. It is important if we have done it in our life or not. It is not important when we did it. Example 1. I have been about 2 times. 2. Anna has never broken a leg. 3. Have you ever eaten sushi? We often use never and ever with the present perfect tense to talk about experience.
It has been explained earlier by my friend that the present perfect tense talks about the past and continues in the present. For a more detailed explanation, let's look at the following example. This example is a statement that started in the past and continues in the present and will probably continue into the future. Example number 1. I have been a teacher for more than 10 years. From example number 1, it can be seen that from 10 years ago to the present, he was still a person. It shows that the past is still ongoing. We often use since and for to say how long the action has lasted. The next slide. Continued that next is still about the present perfect tense. Here, talking about the past and in fact to the present. Let's look at the following example. Example number 1. I have lost my wallet. I don't have it now. Dari contoh berikut menunjukkan bahwa terjadi sebab akibat, yang dimana saya merasa di contohnya itu saya merasa saya kehilangan dompet, yang dimana dampaknya sekarang ini dia tidak memilikinya lagi. Berarti kan di situ si kejadian yang sudah berlalu dan efeknya itu atau dampaknya itu masih terasa sampai sekarang gitu. Begitu juga dengan contoh berikutnya, Jimmy has gone South American. He is not here now. Sama seperti tadi, Jimmy itu pergi ke Amerika Selatan. Itu artinya kan dampaknya ke sekarang dia tidak ada lagi di sini sekarang ini. Selain itu biasanya we often ask just already and yet. Itu menunjukkan tindakan di masa lampau yang dimana hasilnya itu terasa di masa kini gitu.
How to form present perfect tense. We make the present perfect tense with the correct form of the auxiliary verb have. Have or has. We use have when the subject is I, you, they, we. And we use has if the subject is he, she, it. And the third form, past participle of the male verb. To form the past participle of the regular verb, we add it to the infinitive. Examples: I have worked as a secretary for 2 years. Have you ever visited the Disneyland? The film hasn't started yet. For the example, we know after work, visit, and start, we use to add it. So work be worked, visit be visited, start be started. The formula from affirmative, negative, and interrogative text. Formula from affirmative text. The formula is subject plus has or have plus past participle, or subject plus have or has plus been plus non-verb. If we use non-verb, we add been after has or have. Example: I have been in love with this city. Negative text. The formula is subject plus have or has plus not plus past participle, or subject plus have or has plus not plus been plus non-verb. Example, if we use non-verb, she hasn't been ill. The formula from interrogative text: have or has plus subject plus past participle, or have or has plus subject plus been plus non-verb. Example, if we use non-verb, have you been in love with this city? Interrogative text without asking subject, we can use this formula. We use question word from interrogative is we not asking the subject. Question word: when, how, who, where, what. The formula is question word plus have or has plus subject plus been plus non-verb, or question word plus have or has plus been plus non-verb. For the example, where have those dogs sleep? How long have you been vegetarian? Who has broken the glass? Who has helped you? How has the internet changed the education?
Okay, when we use just, yet, already, and yet, Number 1, just. Just means a short time ago. For example, we have just started this presentation. Number 2, yet. Yet is used to talk about something which it expects to happen. It means at any time up to now, using question and negative. For example, have you been to London yet? Number 3, already. Already is used to say that something has happened earlier than it might have happened. For example, I have already been to Brazil. Number 4, still. Still is used to talk about something that has not finished, especially when we expect it to finish earlier. For example, the pizza we have ordered still doesn't arrive. Next, for and since. For, we use for with a period of time, a few days, half an hours, 2 years, and etc. Example, I have this computer for about a year. Now, since. We use since with the time when the action started. Last year, June 8, I meet you and etc. For example, I haven't seen Julia since September. Okay, next.
Present perfect tense from last quiz. First, my son has followed in my footsteps by becoming a computer scan major at college. 2. My son has built the college scans project and I know he's going to take first prize. And 3. You have talked about the origin of this project, but now let's talk about the details. As far as I know, that's enough for our group's presentation of the present perfect tense. Sorry if there is a mistake in our presentation. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.